football league. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. We'll get this up. It's the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for Saquon Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackle at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. They'll get this to about midfield. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 50-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, feeling forward for maybe a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On second down, it's Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time, comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Third and 9.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Caught outside. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. It's first down, Washington.
And a Commanders.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a run on first down. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. They'll drop this one down to the fullback. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Get it.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it. Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Eagles nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That was good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be brought down past the 45.
He was tackled at
They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle first down. So after one, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the lines.
Well, Mike, you hear the expression, plays getting blown up. Well, this is exactly what just happened here. A 3rd and relatively short, and he ends up going the wrong direction.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Zach Barnes, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Strike. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
That's good for
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
Still churning, but he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a 1st down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Daniel. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That is first touchdown this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. down after a gain of a couple. From the 23, here's second and 8.
2 yards.
Man in motion is Smith.
Second and 8.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On first down, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the ground, this is Barkley. He works free, right side. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Eagles 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. On quick throw right side. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
So the Eagles lose their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Ooh. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll manage only a couple. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Get up. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
18, 5 in.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
60 Eagles, 60.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 10.
Come back. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Got the Lions. Red Juice and 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Play action. Here's Daniels. By his left sideline. That is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and
A
goal.
big play there for Washington. 36 yards. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Check. Panther. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Check guard.
Roll.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Commanders.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Commanders 28, Eagles 10.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard
He
line.
was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard
They face
pickup
second down
brings
and
up
7.
second and 7.
Off the play fake, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete.
Intended for
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
Start on the ground, and that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play, knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
It is third and long.
Kennedy Rangers, Kennedy Lions.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. A big play there for Washington. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk.
To the air again is Daniel. Oh, ball in trouble, and down he goes. Jordan Davis. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
10, 6, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
His kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Dragon 60. Ready? 19 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Lee. Touchdown, Washington. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the right side. Caught by Styles. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. To the air again. Hurts. And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That's Goddard in motion. Again, Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So after the penalty, this slightly easier from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Commanders 35, Eagles 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Hey, what's the sticks? What's the sticks? It's coming. Go. Panther 60. Panther 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 70 Warriors. 70. Ready?
On first down, Daniels. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Washington. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
gun. They give it to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Hurts finding Smith and an eagle. First down.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one caught by Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding it just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. To throw is Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Go!
Forced out wide. A big play there on the scramble. 32 yards.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Dragons, 60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves, 19 tight, 19 tight.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
60 Eagles.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Rocco 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 48, Eagles 17.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Commanders take over.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A run with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Now Barkley.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Don't touch it. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Don't touch.
Now Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And this will not be returnable.
Washington
This kick will go out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, come on, set. Come 19, come 19. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
60.
And a Washington first down.
7 Pirates, 7
First and
Pirates.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
On the jump. Tag. 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Brings up third down.
They're trying to
and
take the
15.
top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
Let's go now.
I got it.
Viking,
I got it.
18. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
You